more about this, but I do want to introduce now who's been called the, I don't know, what are you, the Darth Vader of the right side, dark side of the force on the right, or the godfather of climate denial. But to us, he is the champion, the Muhammad Ali of climate debating, Marc Morano.
Thank you. Thank you. The movie you were about to see was about 2 years in the making, and it's one of the things we did in the film was we wanted to show not only is there a debate, but that many of the scientists who were previously climate activists believing have re-examined the evidence and reversed themselves. So I think you're going to be quite surprised at some of the big names, big green gurus, and French Socialist Party scientists who actually reversed themselves. Now, we just came from the Eco Cities Conference last week in Melbourne with Al Gore speaking, and his new movie will be hitting Australia within a few weeks. So you guys are very lucky. You're getting armed with real science, real information tonight, but you're going to have your work cut out for you because Al Gore's film is coming out. And what he does is show a bunch of people drowning in floods. He shows fish swimming in the street. He shows droughts, and he shows wildfires. And he basically says, we as the people of the world need to pay up or the storms are going to get worse. This sounds like a mafia protection racket, what Al Gore is selling. He's saying, pay me and pay the United Nations, which has been dubbed the most expensive treaty in world history, the UN Climate Treaty, or else the weather will get you. In other words, if you don't pay us, we may not be able to stop those floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, and droughts. It is the oldest trick in the book. I actually got a chance to shake hands and meet Al Gore last Friday, and I actually tried to present him with a DVD copy of this movie. He refused, and he actually shook my hand, and when he saw the film, and I actually have the still at Climate Depot, the lady standing next to him, his aide, is like this. You can see I freeze-framed her face. She was horrified that we were presenting this movie to him. He just walked on, and I'm not making this up, hurried off into his waiting SUV, gas-guzzling Lexus that was out there waiting for him. But then I found out later, and I got a lot of emails from people saying, why would you think Al Gore would take this DVD? He only takes cold cash. He's not going to accept a DVD. That's what he's all about. And it's true. He started for a $1 million net worth when he left the White House. He's now, estimates are $300 to $500 million. He's $500 million man on his way to being the first carbon billionaire because of his efforts. So I think you'll enjoy this film. We try to put a lot of comedy. This film is actually a climate debate because you will see the other side. You will see Al Gore. You will see the United Nations. You will see the media claims. And then we have scientists discussing it, and we talk about the science. So this is not a one-sided film. And we also have a hell of a lot of fun in this because we make fun of their tipping points. They draw the line. We must act until, and then we go through that. And we go through, you're going to hear about medieval witches and a whole bunch of other things because ultimately, it's 2017. If people actually believe the United Nations Climate Treaty can save the world, this is as close to modern witchcraft as we've become. And it's a sad thing. And I hope you'll see that afterward we're going to have a Q&A. So I just want to go ahead and say enjoy the film. And we're going to have a little reception afterward. There's some food, and we'll have Q&A. So thank you all for coming out, and let's enjoy Climate Hustle, which was in 400 U.S. theaters last year. And we did very well, and you'll see a little surprise at the end of what's coming next. So thank you very much.